How to study without being overwhelmed. And I've talked about this in another chart, but I want to address it here again. How do you navigate as you're learning and looking at truth, and what does that look like? What does that mean for you on your journey of self-love, inner realization, self-awareness? So you study history for clarity, and you practice self-awareness so history doesn't overwhelm you. And this is important because a lot of people confuse knowing a lot with being wise. Information without self-awareness becomes overload. So here's a grounded approach, and it's for educational purposes, fair use. And you take this and change it in a way that resonates with you. Study in small containers. And you may be asking, study in small containers, what do you mean? Well, study in small containers mean between 20 and 30 minutes at a time. And then you pause. And then you may take a moment to just reflect or just write down any thoughts that come to you pertaining to what you studied, and then close the session. And so when you take a moment to pause, again, studying in small containers, meaning maybe between 20 and 30 minutes at a time, and you pause, and then you take a moment to just write down what you read, what you studied, or a moment to reflect, and then you close the session. And so when you take a moment to pause, that is not weakness, it's discipline. It's also how science works. And this was something that our ancestors, our foremothers, it was a way of life. They were spiritual people by nature. And nature was a part of their spirituality. And in science, you observe. They observed nature. And they took what they observed and incorporated that into their spirituality. And so again, it's also how science works. Observation, analysis, and then reflection. You don't get truth from panic. And you don't get truth from feeling overwhelmed. You get truth from clarity. And that's what this is about, and that's the intention. So again, you study history for clarity, and you practice self-awareness so history doesn't overwhelm you. It doesn't feel so heavy. So I hope you found this helpful. I'm going to bring another chart pertaining to this. If you want, you share your thoughts in the comment section.